It's time for our Men of Platinum Presents Direct Hit, where we pick a standout player from the day's play, one that displayed an indomitable spirit and had unwavering values, just like Platinum. And from this hugely significant game for the Chennai Super Kings, their last league game at home against Rajasthan Royals, we will pick our Man of Platinum very shortly with Mitch McClenaghan and Varun. You have some time to think about this, gents. A low-scoring thriller in some ways. It took a while to get over the line, but first let's review the game very quickly. Mitch, did Rajasthan pay the price for being a batter light on a tough pitch to score on?
Yeah, I believe so. I think they limited themselves to the lineup that they had, which meant that they had to pace their innings, particularly after they lost a couple of wickets just after the power play, and stopped them having the ability of throwing someone up the order in those conditions to try and have one or two impactful overs and get that momentum started.
All right, Varun, why were Chennai's pacers so hard to play in comparison to Rajasthan's?
They got their plans right, number one. Number two, they got their lengths right. And number three, they used their slow balls really well. Didn't let the batsmen dictate what they were bowling. Didn't mess up by bowling too many Yorkers, which Rajasthan Royals did. Because this wasn't a pitch where you really had to bowl too many pace on delivery, especially after the ball got old. That's where the CSK bowlers were on tops.
All right, 3 for 26 and getting Rajasthan's top three. What stood out the most about Simarjeet Singh? Mitch?
Airspeed was great. Backed his skill. His consistency of line and length was very, very good. And what I liked about today was when, say, Joss Buttler tried to change him up and get him off his line, he played eyes up cricket and saw him move and followed him. And that's nice to see from a young player, that he can adapt to what the batter's doing and execute the right skill.
All right, Varun, how vital was Shivam Dube's takedown of Ashwin in the 14th over of the chase?
Very vital, because at that point, you just want an over which puts you ahead and then relieves all that pressure of playing a runner ball, nudging it around. Ashwin bowled into Shivam Dube, which I thought was the wrong plan. He should have just stuck to what he does best. Brilliant off-spin, get some dip, get some turn, but he went in with that first ball, went for 6, and then after that, Shivam Dube was dictating that over.
All right. Your verdict, Mitch, on Ravindra Jadeja's dismissal obstructing the field?
It was out. It was clearly out. I know he's a bit disappointed, maybe because of the position of the game was in and that he would have liked to have been there at the end, but he clearly saw Samson pick up the ball. He was a long way out. His eyes followed him the whole time before he changed his line and got on the road of the throw.
And Varun, finally, 3 defeats in a row. Do Rajasthan need to change things, and what?
Not too much. Just they need to make sure that the middle order is firing at a high strike rate. The middle order has not done too bad, but the strike rates have been pretty low. That's happened in this game as well. And also their third fast bowler, there have been a lot of chops and changes with the third fast bowler. I would say fourth fast bowler actually, which is going to be key in the games going forward.
All right. Now you had some time, gents. You are my Man of Platinum for those lovely answers, but we need a Man of Platinum for the day. And even though Simarjeet had an excellent spell, since it was a tough day for batters, and therefore shall we give it to the man who anchored the chase, Varun?
Absolutely, he's shown through like Platinum in front of the entire team, which was falling from the other side. Very resilient, like Platinum again. So yeah, we should give it to Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Yeah, Ruturaj Gaikwad, especially with the change, opening again his preferred position, but he's been doing the opener's role, the number 3 role, team spirit. It's a value as rare as Platinum. We've seen that from Ruturaj Gaikwad in his first season as captain for the Super Kings, and this was a pressure game, wasn't it, Mitch? Especially with where they stand on the points table.
Yeah, I think team spirit's obviously important, and the only way to see team spirit on the field is through someone's skill and how they execute it and what it means to the team, and that's what you want to see from your leader. And I saw a lot of courage from him under pressure in a chase, which is a difficult surface. So I like the way he went about it. It was in a few little tight spots, where, you can panic a little bit when you see a couple of wickets lost. And I thought he was very resilient through those periods. And he got the job done. And I think he's got better and better throughout the tournament. The first little blip at the start where he took the captaincy, but since then, he's led this side exceptionally with bat and in his decision-making on the field.
We speak of resilience, we speak of courage that Mitch mentions, your values as rare as Platinum, and Ruturaj Gaikwad is exhibiting them. Let's also just talk about the self-belief of playing a very different tempo today, not looking for boundaries, but we've seen sometimes that can get a batter, stuck. You can almost fall put the others under pressure or fall short of the line. But there's a lot of self-belief in Ruturaj Gaikwad. The person now, we're seeing that through his interviews as well, he seems in control as captain of CSK.
100%. He seems totally in control, and especially I feel Ronak, the best batsmen play the situation rather than what they want to do, because that's what you see Virat Kohli do out and out every single time. You've seen Rohit Sharma do that. You see Ruturaj Gaikwad do that. Now KL Rahul is another really good example. Ruturaj Gaikwad is of the similar mold. Today wasn't a day where he had to strike at 200. Today was a day when he had to see his team home, and that's exactly what he did.
All right, gentlemen, brilliant. Thank you so much, Varun and Mitch McClenaghan. They are my men of platinum. They've picked Ruturaj Gaikwad, captain of CSK, for just ensuring that the points are in the bag, and he anchored that chase, took them over the line. He is therefore our man of platinum. That wraps up this edition of our Men of Platinum presents Directed.